2-0 win at home to Sauchie. Vital 3 points. Chalk and cheese from last week.
Yeah, we said some harsh words to them after the game last week about just taking a look at themselves, taking responsibility, and then we worked on it hard through this week in terms of pressing, intensity, playing with desire. And today, if we hadn't went out and put in a good performance, we'd have been scratching our head a wee bit, but we got the reaction we needed. We've got a great performance today, and I thought we were worthy winners. I thought early on in the game, I thought we were first every ball. In the last 5 minutes of the game, we were first every ball. So really, really pleased. I think it's a great performance, clean sheet, and a good victory. So I can't ask for much more. It's a great reaction from where we were this time last week.
If looking from the sidelines, if we've been overcritical, we should have perhaps had the game wrapped up by half time.
Yeah, I think we had some good chances, first and second half. I think if we take some of these chances, the games we'll probably win the game maybe a little bit more comfortable. But Sauchie made us work. They made us work. They pressed us hard, but we stuck to our game plan. We stuck to how we wanted to play, and I think we caused them problems today. And I think that 2-0 on a clean sheet, you can't ask for much more in terms of response from last week. And it's good to see the character of the boys digging deep. And that's probably as good as we've played in all games, and particularly at home, for probably 3-4 weeks at least.
You were forced into the change in the middle of the park with Paddy Conway being away today. Bailey came back into the middle. Yeah. So I thought Bailey was outstanding.
Yeah, Bailey's performance was excellent today. Young lad, he's had to be patient this year, but he came in and to be honest, he never looked like he'd not been playing. His performance was excellent. He won every challenge, he pressed everything. Do you know what, it was great. It was great to watch, and right in the last minute of games he's organising, he's pulling boys in, and he's got that desire to want to win, and that amongst the other guys today was the difference. That desire that wasn't there last week that really spurred us on this week. So yeah, I would really enjoy looking at the league table tonight. It's been a while since we've been able to see a bit of movement in it and moving ourselves in the direction that we want to go as well.
Another good performance from Ryan Roach at the back. It's good to see the big man back.
Yeah, he's been excellent. I think that's his maybe third or fourth 90th minutes under his belt, and today was excellent. Him and Adam Harwood, I don't think they could get near him today. I think they won every single ball in the air, on the carpet, and their performance was so good, so good. I was really pleased for him, and he's still got a good way to go. He still needs to keep working on his fitness and his sharpness, but in performances like that, where he's having to dig in deep, that'll certainly set him in good stead going forward for the rest of the games.
Again, last week you couldn't name a man of the match because there was so many poor performances. This week, who was your man of the match amongst several excellent performances?
Yeah, I think it's hard to pick man of the match today. I think there was a lot of guys were on top of their game. I think for me, Adam Harwood would be man of the match. I think Adam, from the first minute last week, didn't lose a header. I thought he was excellent. I think that anything that was coming near him, he was in control of. I think both Pat Martin, Ryan Roach, Bailey, was a lot of very, very good performances, but one that stood out for me, probably just edged it, was Adam. I think, again, like Ryan, he's not played much football, just with some injuries and the way the fixtures have came about. So I was really pleased to see that performance today, and it shows that when we're solid at the back, we're winning the first balls, the second balls. We can go in and win games, and clean sheet is what pleases me more than anything.
Midweek games coming thick and fast now. It's going to be Saturday, Wednesday till the end of the season, more than likely. Yeah. Genefield on Wednesday night, the quarterfinals of the GA.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good for us. I think we've not had a great run of games since Christmas, to be honest. I think if you look at today's performance, and we're going to try and channel that into the next performance, hopefully we get a bit of momentum going, and that's what we need to see. Games, momentum, performances like that. Wednesday's going to be a great game for us because it gives us an opportunity to see what Genefield are like laterally in the season. But it's a couple we want to go and get into the final. There's no two ways about it. But we need to make sure that we do the right things. If we do the right things on Wednesday night, we'll give ourselves an opportunity to get a semi-final against Stonehaven at home here again. A lot of games to be played at home, and if we can keep the form like we were today, we'll do well. We'll do well. But one game at a time, good performance, recovery Monday, and we'll look forward to Wednesday night.